my farm. I'm out here with Joe, and we've been working a little bit more on his treat manners. And I want to talk really quick about introducing a new donkey to your farm when you have other donkeys. You have to be careful, of course, if you're bringing in a donkey from like a kill pen or something that might have been exposed to strangles or some kind of equine flu. Then you would want to have a complete like quarantine area. So that donkey, maybe he can see your donkeys and your donkeys can see him, but they can't bump noses for 2 to 3 weeks. Some vets recommend longer. Now with Joe, since Joe had a current Coggins, and I 100% knew it was his Coggins, and not some sketchy switched Coggins. And he has a current health certificate, and I'm aware of the health of his former herd. I didn't have to be as cautious. And in that situation, when I bring in a donkey like Joe, where I kind of know the history a little bit better, I can put him in an area where he can see my donkeys and they can bump noses and they can start getting to know each other. That's how I like to introduce them. In a quarantine situation, you would wait till the quarantine's up and then bring them in an area where they could like bump noses with a fence between them and they could start getting to know each other. Now, how long do you leave them in that situation? There is no set in stone rules. Okay, I've brought in donkeys that almost immediately was just chill. My herd was chill. I could tell by their body language that there was not going to be any aggressive dominance issues. So when I see that, I can just let them in together. Now, if I see like biting at the fence, nosing at each other, things like that, I'm going to wait until that drama stops before I introduce them. And even then, I'm going to introduce my mildest donkey, the one I know is not going to be aggressive and act threatening. We'll hold off on a donkey like, say, Jasper. He's a very dominant personality. He's very much a bully. I love Jasper to death. I've had him for a while, but this is just the way he is. He doesn't have good social skills. So with Jasper, I have sometimes kept him away from new donkeys for as long as a month or more. And that usually works better for Jasper. But the rest of the herd I can usually introduce within 2 to 3 weeks, and it's not a big deal. And like I said, sometimes it's even been sooner. But if you have an area where you can just keep them separate with a fence line, but they can bump noses, that's really the way I like to do it. And then you just got to watch them and see if they're fighting at the fence or trying to bite each other or swinging a kick. And when all that nonsense is over, then it's usually okay to start introducing them without any drama. Right, Joe? So anyway, I hope you find this helpful if you're getting a new donkey. And if you're getting a new donkey, congratulations. Have a good one.